This is Mortola on the French-Italian border. I'm here to talk to painter and sculptor Nicole Durand. Hello, Nicole.
Hi.
You are set in this most magnificent setting, your home and your workshop. Does this help with your creativity?
Yes, because first the well-being is very important, because what you create is how you feel and what you do is what you are. So if I feel good, I need to be in nature. I could not be in New York in an apartment and do stone carving sculptures.
Not really. I think you'd get complaints from the neighbours.
Yes, that's true. So that's why, the setting is important for me. I can create studios on a temporary basis, but to feel well is very important.
When did you start as a sculptor, and how did you get into this?
Well, first I was a painter. I used to paint Renoir's painting all the time. I was passionate. And when after that I evolved to sculpture, and that was the end of it. Then I was doing sculpture all the time. Also, sculpture is a big field because you have bronze, stone, clay, wood, many materials to explore. So mainly I am a stone carver. I might, when I get old, go back to painting because
it's hard work.
You really need to be in shape to be a stone carver.
When you were asked how you would describe your work, you said, "I like to look beyond the distinction between realism and abstraction. It's a unique, distinctive style I would call visionary realism." To reach that visionary realism, how do you do that?
The secret is to let go.
To let go?
To let go. It's like, I think, first you have, when you're a sculptor, you think about the technique, how to control the material, to reproduce the human being well into the... But then you need to go beyond that to be completely, I would say, connected, and let the divine energy comes to you, and then it goes into...
Subconscious, would you say?
Yeah, the subconscious is completely present when you create, and if you let that go, then your piece becomes a masterpiece.
You work with many different types of fabrics, stone, wood.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, alabaster. Alabaster has always been my favorite because you have another dimension, is the light. Because the light comes and changes the piece and go through alabaster. So alabaster is delicate, very feminine, and you have all kinds of alabaster.
Different colours as
fantastic.
And where did you get this alabaster?
From all over the world, because everybody thinks alabaster is white from Italy, but then you have alabaster from Utah, from China, many countries. Yes, this planet is full of rich materials.
And then we don't know about it at all.
No.
Let's say you have a piece of stone in front of you. Do you know already in your mind what you're going to create?
This is again the story of being able to let go and be. So usually when I see a piece, I know about what it will be, because it helps, and then it's like a union, a fusion with the material, and then it could evolve if, for example, you have a bad cat or something, and it's like an union with a stone.
You also work with different sizes of stone, but you must have quite a bit of strength. What kind of emotion goes through? Is it therapeutic, or do you have to have a bit of aggression? Because you're carving away. What goes through your mind when you're doing that?
If you sculpt with aggression, the piece is the mirror of yourself, it breaks.
Oh, really?
So it's like martial arts. you sculpt with harmony, not these, but the harmony inside of you. And then if you look at my pieces, there's a lot of harmony, and so I don't use strength for anger. It's the opposite. I use well-being.
Each piece that you create, I'm assuming, is absolutely unique. Let's take this piece, for example, in front of me here.
Yeah. It's about love.
About love.
Yes.
How long does it take to create something like that?
In stone, it doesn't matter how long, and in any material, as a matter of fact.
What do you mean by that?
Because I mean, it's not important if you do 1,000 sculpture. What's important is that you do a unique piece and that it's a masterpiece. How many hours we don't count. You can do a masterpiece very fast, and you can do an ordinary sculpture in 1,000 hours.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how long. What matters is the value of a piece.
You have figurines of people. You said this was about love.
Yeah.
Do people model for you? Or is it all in your head?
20 years ago, I needed to have somebody modeling for me to make sure about the anatomy. And not anymore. No, not anymore. It's like more like I dream about an emotion. And this is what, when you say beyond realism, this is where we are. I mean, no, I don't need any more models. I just have everything inside of me.
Quite a lot of your pictures feature the human form. Yeah. What has inspired that? Why the female form?
Because, well, what I do is what I feel. So but I also do lovers and men, the way I imagine men in my head. So I create it, yes. So not only a lot of women, because it was states of mind, how I felt
at that time.
So that's why I do women. And I represent not only me, I think, because we all go through different experience. I represent a woman with a big W of this planet.
Fantastic.
Voilà.
You are considered a world peace artist. What does that mean, Nicole?
Because I did a lot to share, like for example, I give sculptures to association. This year, just a few months ago, I did it. I gave one sculpture for the Foundation of Armenia, for the AIDS, for children that are hungry. So I usually, there's an auction, they sell a sculpture, and all the money goes for the people that need.
Which is a really good cause, and I think it talks. Your pieces definitely talk, don't they?
Yes,
have a message.
Yes.
You also run workshops here in Mortola. Can anybody become a sculptor in that case?
Yes, the workshops are for beginners and advanced. And of course, yes, we need to start somewhere. So at the beginning, we start with clay, and then you go, and then with the years, we move on to wood, to stone, and there's so much to create. Usually when you create, you need to be yourself, and you discover yourself when you do an art workshop.
I suppose it brings out something else inside you. As you said, you have to go within you.
Yes. Yes, you completely discover yourself, and then you feel very good. Absolutely, and then you can bring home a beautiful sculpture. So
you get a reward.
Yeah, you keep the sculpture forever, and it brings you self-esteem.
And you also transmit your skills as well, don't you, with that?
Yeah, there's very few stone carvers in this world. Yeah, I have people coming from Australia, Canada, people from all over the world. They come and carve here in Italy.
You must have created hundreds of pieces. Are you now on a new collection or working on a new piece?
Of course. I always want to use the light, because the light is in us. So right now I would like to do glass pieces or alabaster pieces, mix with bronze all around. I would like to mix the material together. You'll see. Soon you'll see.
Is this something you're working at the moment?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to look forward to seeing that. Can I have a special preview to it, Nicole?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You
you.
are such a talented lady, such an inspiration to the art world. Nicole Durand, thank you for talking to the Riviera Woman today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.